Good afternoon. When I was just 10 years old, my parents brought my sister and I to the US in hopes of a better life from what we had in Havana. The transition was challenging. I didn't know the language and I was the new guy. Like a lot of kids at the time, I opened up a Facebook account. The summer before my 8th grade year, I was online and a girl messaged me. From her picture, she looked a couple years older than me, but her attention made me feel good at a vulnerable time in my life. She seemed so genuine. She suggested we meet in person and offered to pick me up in my house. That evening, she was outside waiting for me in a black car. Something didn't feel right, but I dismissed it. When I approached the car, there was a man sitting there. To this day, I can't explain why I got in the car when I saw that it wasn't her. All I remember is going outside, and the next memory I have is then being raped in the back seat. When I was able to return home, I cried my eyes out. All I could do was blame myself. I felt alone, and that my manhood was taken away. He continued messaging me, threatened me that if I told anyone, he would upload a video of me being raped. I was so stressed out and scared that I did not stop to think that there was no video, and I held on to the secret for months. I took a trip to Cuba. The entire time I was haunted with the thought of that guy uploading the video, but being back in my homeland made me feel safe. It gave me the courage to break the silence. When I got back to Miami, he texted me. He told me to meet him at a hotel. I had enough. I decided to tell my mom, but couldn't bring myself to say the words. I wrote it down and gave it to her. I knew right away she believed me. My mom told me to call the police, who then referred me to Kristi house. First, I didn't want to get help. I felt stuck and hopeless, but my mom kept pushing me to go to Kristi house and never give up on me. Even when I was ready to give up on myself, when I met my therapist, Scarlett, she was this light for me. I saw that in her, but I was still lost in darkness. The more we worked together, the more comfortable I felt. She became my safe space. I was dealing with a lot of anger. Scarlett showed me how I was inflicting physical pain to numb my emotional pain. I even punched a hole in the stone wall at school. My hand was so swollen, and trying to keep that from Scarlett was really hard. It's one of our great memories working together. I didn't trust anybody and barely had friends. I felt like people would just want to hurt me, and I would go into what Scarlett used to call Hulk mode, as an armor to protect myself. But I put the work in and slowly started to get better. But the difference was that I came out a stronger person. I know what happened to me does not define me, nor will it limit what I become in the future. Therapy helped me strengthen relationships with those who I care about the most. My mom and dad, my sister, my brother-in-law, my cousin, my former girlfriends, thanks Scarlett, and my current relationship. When I think about Kristi House, I think about family. They were there for me no matter what. They showed me unconditional love, and they inspired me to want to take on even greater challenges to help others. I want to be a part of something that is bigger than me. In addition to building my own real estate business, I am the proud father of a wonderful 6-month-old girl, who I am so excited to raise with my wife. The love, compassion, and strength I learned at Kristi House provided the strong foundation for me to be a present and engaged parent. And now, as a father myself, I am fully devoted to protecting children. Abusers can be anywhere, close to home or through a screen. If it wasn't for Kristi House, I don't know how my life would have turned out. Thankfully, now I have the tools to overcome and the confidence to go out into the world and take on bigger challenges no matter what the circumstances. For the teen I was, and now also for my daughter, join me in ensuring child victims of abuse have a safe place to go and reclaim their futures. Learn more about how you can help at christyhouse.org. Thank you.